We have one player remaining, so maybe 10 to 15. Oh, here we go.
There we go.
It's happening. It's happening. It's happening. Here we go. First attack of this match will be coming very soon.
We still have one player not moving in the spawn.
Yeah.
Oh, and we're gonna have a timeout and pause here, I think.
Zoe is not in the game. Zoe's left the building. This is probably a miscommunication. I don't think they wanted Zoe to disconnect here. I feel like that's definitely not the play you're trying to make right now. Usually you want to have 4 survivors, so let's see how this works out.
There could be some super advanced mind games going on here.
It's possible.
Tactical pauses this early in the game.
Mm-hmm. Maybe there. You ever watch football, American football? Icing the kicker. It's the same thing. They're about to go take the slather choke. They're icing the infected. And honestly, I admire it.
Is there a limit on the number of pauses in this match?
I'm
probably not necessary, but
I gotta be honest, I don't know the rules. I should know them. I have a match later, and I don't know them. And I'm sorry.
Not an important rule.
It's, who keeps track of that stuff? Just for me, what comes before rules? Sportsmanship.
And
here
like
we
some,
go.
Quality gameplay myself.
Oh yeah,
sportsmanship's
quality
up there.
Sportsmanship. You're just listing off my little checklist of a fun time. All right. See how this strategy plays out. We are going to be going live pretty soon here. Pretty soon. Just waiting on this ready up, and we will be going live any moment. They're discussing what their plan is going to be for how to ready up here. So it'll be a moment.
A bit of a contrast with the pings here, though. Do you think that'll be a factor?
Oh, most definitely. Zoe right now actually has 2 ping, which is insane. But Bill's sitting on 16, Francis on 48 compared to the 100 plus for everybody on Dangerous, and it makes a big difference. You definitely can't play your A game with that high ping, but all you can do is play a good game and hope that you can get some big tank wipes. Speaking of tank, we are going to have a tank pretty soon here. It is at 28%, which, thanks to our handy little updated current percent plugin, we know is in about 4% for the survivors. So I'd say it's about halfway down this hill that we'll see this tank spawn.
The suspense is real.
Yeah, it's really intense right now. Honestly, this has been a really tense 10 minutes of Left 4 Dead 2, and I'm sure the players might need a pause here in a minute just to relax, let the nerves out, But they're trying to discuss what to do here. Okay. No, you don't need to do that. Oh, this actually makes me so sad.
That's what I saw coming. I was just about to call that.
I wanted to explain how to fix this, but I was too slow to type. Okay, so I'm going to explain this again. Because this is something I explained so many times about a year ago. If you're ever stuck, all you have to do is go to Spectator. Wait. Oh, I don't even remember anymore. Shit. Okay, no, take your spot, have your team pause the game, spectate, have your team unpause the game while you're spectated, and then when you join back, you'll be good. That's how you do it. I'm not going to remember that, so don't ask me again. I'm currently
reset the
floating.
tank spawn, though.
It will actually.
I heard the military was holding
So
out
that'll
the
push the
riverside.
tank back to
Unless anyone
40%.
has a
Maybe a
better
little bit of a
plan, I
tactical
say
play
we
there.
head there.
All right, then,
I kind of like that. I think that was a smart heads-up play.
Yeah, I didn't catch who called that vote, but
I believe that was Lucky with the heads-up vote call. Tomato is going to be subbing in right now for the infected, and I'm curious what strategies he'll bring to the table. Oh, it appears that Tomato has given up his spot. I'm very sorry to hear that You lost your spot on Team Dangerous.
I was just a little too eager, but
Mm-hmm. Either way, we will be going live soon enough. Let's see. At the current rate... Oh, server's not responding for me. Oh no. Okay, I'm good. Alright, sorry about that. I was so scared.
2 ready ups left. One ready up left, and yeah, we're ready to roll.
I just want to throw it out there. You two have some amazing chemistry. Like, you two should date. It is amazing.
Thank you very much, Kiss Me. I don't know if they could hear you or not.
No,
but
they
for those
heard
of you... They heard that?
Yeah, they heard that.
Okay, good. I want to make sure everybody heard that. I'm good. It's important to me. Okay, so... I believe Infected should go for a hit here before the tank spawn, because I don't think that they have to go up the ladder to spawn the tank. I could be wrong. I really haven't scrimmed this map that much. I haven't scrimmed any maps that much lately, so I'm a bit unfamiliar. Looks like
I usually see a full save here when people are playing competitively for the ladder.
Yeah, it looks like they did have to go up the first ladder, but Infected waiting a little bit longer to trigger the attack. And a little bit of a delay spit, but overall, not much
Lucky
coming
to at
out of
least
that.
get the
But
one
this
boom
car...
That one boom
Oh!
could be a factor on the car. Oh my god.
Oof, hot tamales, Tomato. That was close. What kind of war room situation do we got here, Kiss Me? Who are we looking at?
We have TSS. We don't have the Dangerous.
Alright, so we do have a Survivor war room, but, you know, do we really want to hear a bunch of people saying, car, rock, car, for 10 minutes? Because I sure as heck don't. So we'll hang it around here until it commits. But, you know, Tomato, the thing about this tank is that the initial hit, you got to take it really well. You got to back up, you got to play it smart, skeet some rocks, and then you've got to take your opportunity to push. Because if you're going to corner yourself in here with all these cars, tank can just play such a long rock tank. And I'm curious to see how Team SSS can handle that.
It's really just a bowling alley here, and the survivors are the pins.
Mm-hmm, for sure. If you will, it's kind of like the 4th Star Wars movie, and they are stormtroopers, and that's all I gotta say about that.
Yeah,
So-
that's a much better analogy.
Yeah. Tank is gonna be committing now, and I was too late to say
right
word,
in.
so
2
forget it.
hits already.
Forget it. Let's see if this boom can land. Nice 2
Oh,
boom,
and
actually.
is it a double boom off, and the charger comes in. Ooh, oh wow, this is going to be painful.
Oh, this is 2 down. This is actually really big. Can Dangerous take advantage? Either way, tank is going to go down, and 2 incaps are going to come out of that tank. And to be honest, that's more than I thought they would get after that initial commit. He was down to 1,000 really, really quickly.
That was a pretty solid result for both sides. I mean, that's a good trade.
For sure.
Still a little bit too much damage to be taking early.
Thanks.
I need to disable my voice chat in game because I'm starting to get a little bit confused because I keep on thinking you're speaking to me in Spanish and it's really confusing. But we will see this ladder hit coming up pretty soon. I would say that... Ooh, we got a Ghosting Francis in backs. He's being sneaky, but he does reveal himself now. If they can get a good hit on either Bill or Lewis, they're going to be feeling really good going into Survivor side. They unfortunately don't have a spitter here, which isn't necessary, but it's... Ooh, this is actually really nice
And they
pull
have
up.
a really good setup here.
Oh, the
but the
boomer
boomer
pop, though.
busts it. Ouch.
Yeah, Boomer had to clear
Charger
the way
can't
for
pull
that.
off that either. Bit of a missed opportunity there.
Unfortunate, yeah. He's got to... As soon as that pull goes out, he's got to make sure to jump out of the way, because if that Boomer stumble doesn't come out, then Survivor's in a really rough spot. A little bit unfortunate, but they still got a little bit of damage out of it, so... They will have a spitter up for the next hit, so we're going to have to see how they can capitalize on that. Which has spawned. And a
Boomer
Boomer
can't get
gets
one off.
popped. Yeah, unfortunately. Just nothing going for him. Maybe a bit of a sack there, though. Oh,
Well, Hunter behind here.
let's see if they can make a play here. Ooh, Witch is going to be climbing, and I don't think this is going to work out for her. No!
Oh, nice support from the hunter there. Lets the witch do her thing.
Amazing play there by the witch to jump up and swipe at the same time. Really caught Zoe off guard. She is going to be black and white now, excuse me. Francis will be going slow here pretty soon, and they are out of pills. So, let's see if Infected can capitalize on this. At this point, they can hit... They should really be focusing Bill and Lewis, but if they get a nice charge spit on Zoe, they could possibly kill her. Ooh.
Oh, this jockey back is really going to put them behind. Ouch.
Yeah, that's going to be an end cap way up there. Pretty big play there, because that means that Francis is also black and white now, and he will be slow. At this point, hitting any survivor will be worth it for them. If they can get a kill or something, it'd be huge.
No spawns up, so they're definitely putting a chip in the health damage, and yeah, getting a kill here would be so huge.
Yeah. The nice part about this is, if anything, they're going to have Zoe be the damage sponge here. Actually, they do find pills for Francis, so things are looking somewhat okay for them. But if Dangerous can get a good boom here and capitalize, could be good for them. That is a boomer.
They're not happy about that missed boom.
It was a 2-2, so that missed boom opportunity really hurts. Especially with this bile coming out. Unfortunately, Star's in a kind of a poor spot, but Smoker is going to land him back. Can Hunter cover? No.
Just a couple more spawns here, and they'll be able to cruise right into the safe room.
Yeah, we're going to see some little jockey tricks, but nothing crazy, I don't think. Or will it be? No, no, it won't be. But some damage on a health bonus, and that will bring it down to a 272 for the round, which, you know, map 1, you basically just want to make the map.
Yeah, that's not bad, and the survivors definitely recovered well after that tank.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely.
The most important thing is that
the missed attack on the first ladder there was
oh yeah,
just devastating for Infected.
Absolutely. I mean, if that had gone differently, look how close they were to pulling off some...
They wouldn't have made the map.
Yeah.
Almost assuredly.
I think if they had... Even if they had pounced someone down the ladder at that point, it would have really... Yeah. It would have been a nasty little situation. But we are going to be going live here for the second half of the first map. And let's see if Infected want to hit in the same area, or if they're going to go earlier, maybe hit as soon as they're going up the ladder. Who knows? Let's find out. They are running 2 shotguns, 2 Uzis on the survivor side. Infected cannot use weapons other than their hands. So, if you ever get confused with that, remember, survivors are the ones with guns.
That is probably...
Can Infected throw pipe bombs yet, too? Did they add that yet?
The Infected?
Yeah.
No, they removed the ability to
decoy
throw pipe bombs. No, yeah, they removed those.
Oh, that's disappointing.
It's unfortunate, you know. I personally... I was gonna say I'd love to see pipe bombs back in the game, but I can't say that, truthfully.
In all honesty, I want to see Molotovs. I know that's against the majority of what a lot of people want, though. They think it's unfair that you can light tank, but obviously they would be changed heavily. But anyway, back to the
tanks can't even get lit anymore. You're living in the past, kiss me.
I'm just saying what their arguments are.
Well, it is fun to see some, you know, crazy Molotov throws. That is fun gameplay.
Absolutely, but we are gonna have a hit coming in here. And wow, nice 21 damage
pounds.
pounds.
Gonna get a bit of damage here. Boomer in. Ouch! This Hunter's doing some work.
Too much damage. It's gonna be nearly an in-cap.
Oh, he almost gets stumbled off the edge.
Yeah. And that's a pill committed before this tank even comes up, and that's gonna be a big problem for Team Dangerous. They are gonna go ahead and spawn it right now, though.
Yeah, it's a good play to spawn it quick there and get back. Spawn's coming up, though.
Well, let's see how Team Spectacular Soy Sauce wants to play this. I imagine they're going to play a bit of rock with that early pill commit. But let's get into the war room, get inside their minds, and see what they're thinking.
Evo, what do you want?
Get ahead.
Let's go, let's go. Let's go, let's go. Look at the telephone pole. No
That's
loose.
That's offside. Nice pal.
Keep rage. Don't all loose yourself.
I think he hit the telephone pole again.
Yeah, I hit the pole again. I hate that thing. Wow.
I'll see if I can get this pin.
I'm reloading.
Yeah, just get a hit.
Go, go.
Reloading.
That's like,
Nice rock.
should be able to get another one right. Nope, tree. I'm just hitting everything in the fucking map right. Yeah,
They're running
going-
forward.
Yeah, I see it.
Just follow them.
Yep, I have my car right there.
Set up by the ladder.
Yo, I'm getting a pull in this bush. They go all the way down. Got one, got
They're
one, got
pushing
one.
up. Never mind.
I have a sign.
Yeah, they are pushing up.
Stop
I
him.
have a car
Set up,
right up
Boomer,
there,
set up in
so-
front of them.
Yeah, get.
Fuck, guys. Read them better.
I have a car right there, though. I'm going in before
Yeah,
they go
go on.
forward.
Nice. Crouch, better control.
Yep.
Just don't kill me, don't kill me, don't kill me. There it is.
That is the wipe.
Yeah,
I got
that's gonna
Bill,
be
I got
that's a
Bill, I got
wipe.
Bill behind.
That's a. Good job.
And we're back.
Oh my god.
Pretty aggressive play there, the survivors to push up that way. You can pull that off, but usually you want to do it when you know they want to have spawns, and unfortunately, that was not the time or the place to be.
Yeah, you
And,
could really just feel the tension ramping up with every step they took forward. And maybe they pushed a little bit too far. They should
Yeah.
have maybe just fought the tank right up there.
Definitely, they might have been able to hold that spot right by the truck, but pushed a little bit further, walked into a boom, and things just went downhill from there. However, this is a 5-map campaign against what a lot of people think, so you never know what might happen.
I wouldn't write them off at all at this point. And
No.
I mean, I was interested to see what kind of play they would bring to the table, and that was some interesting play for sure.
Yeah.
So they're not afraid to try something a little different.
So on this first hit, we're gonna take it a little bit slower, you know? We came in pretty strong in the first map. We really let a lot out there, you know? We put our heart and soul into it. Now I want to slow things down. I want to talk about the strategy behind the game. So, on this first hit, we're going to be seeing a Smoker, Charger, Boomer, and a Hunter. And, I'm really curious as to how they're going to pull this off. What is there going to be their plan of attack here?
Well, it's really all up to their positioning here, because without a spitter, you have to just go for a hard cap. And
Yeah.
I guess it's all about the boom on this one.
It's definitely going to come down to this boom, and
And boom is already up, and he can't pull it off.
yeah, a bit preemptive there.
But he's not popped yet? Oh, no, he can't get the boom.
Yeah. And this is probably going to be a shutdown at this point, but they do manage to get a Charger Punch out of it, so not a complete waste. You know what they say about Charger Punches, right?
They do more damage in
Approximately
campaign.
8 damage, yeah, exactly. Anyways, tank is up now, and there was a pretty nice meat shot coming up just earlier for 8 damage from Evil. And that will set up Infected for a pretty interesting tank. They are going to go ahead and push him a little bit here. I'm kind of curious what the Survivor's plan is right here, so let's go ahead and take it to a Survivor War Room to get some of that strategy.
All right.
He's coming in. Just watch the back.
Hunter behind me. One spawn still.
Oh, that long. Good shit.
I believe we're back? Let me look. Okay, yeah, we're back. We are back. And, that tank got really well handled by survivors. They did manage to get, I believe, 3 punches out of that tank, which is okay. That area can be rough as tank, but you really hope to at least get an end cap there.
Again, it's all about the boons with these tight corridors.
I think there you really don't want to boom when that tank commits, but they are going to be trying to get a hit here, and they do manage to land a charge, but instantly cleared. We probably won't see too much coming out during this event. Maybe a bit of common damage and some friendly fire, but...
Hold on's done, they're going to push forward soon.
I think they're just going to chill here, and no one's bleeding. They got tanked down. I think maybe they'll take one more hit and then push it. They will have a spitter in this attack, which I think is optimal for this tunnel. You really want to land like a... You want to double team somebody like a hunter plus something and then just get a spit on it. So let's see if they can pull that off. I really shouldn't be giving away strategies like this before my match. I'm just begging to lose. But Hunter is going to be pouncing in right now. A bit ahead of the curve, but he is going to land. And a
Oh,
nice
the charger
triple
comes in with a
charge.
triple, wow.
Spit was a little bit
Spit a
short,
little off,
unfortunately.
yeah.
If that spit had been coming from the back, that would have been probably 2 in caps. Or, I guess not. I thought it was on the lower health survivors, but it would have been a lot of damage. Either way,
These
great
guys still
charge.
showing some fight here.
Oh, yeah. They need to get some really strong hits, though, because right now, survivors are sitting at a 700 bonus. And you really just don't want that to happen. If they can lower it down to 400-ish, then that can be something they can handle. Oof. Attempt on the pullback there, but too late. Francis seems confused, seeming to think that they have to hit the button to start the bridge again, but you don't. Which
These guys are just
is
cruising through the map too fast, they can't keep up.
Yeah. I don't even know what's going on. They don't have a spitter here for these tunnels, which is unfortunate. They're going to probably draw this based on their positioning. I think Infected should hit right now. I really think they should stack on Zoe right now. Because survivors are so split, they wouldn't be able to clear her that quickly. But by waiting, they are going to let survivors get repositioned for the switch. Sometimes I think it's more
Witch is out.
important. Yeah, there you go. Ooh,
Ow,
actually
an
get him.
cap. What nice
Wow.
smoke there too. It almost
was
seems
surprising.
like Zoe wasn't ready for that at all.
Yeah. I was about to say, I think it was almost worth just hitting without the Witch, because usually Witch gets shut down so easily on plays like that, but I guess I need to shut up and let the game happen because I'm wrong and I'm stupid. But they do get a nice
too
hit
hard on
there.
yourself.
Oh, I'm not hard enough. But... they do have a spitter here with a tri-cap and a charge. Let's see how this works out. They want to hit anybody but Zoe, really. One more good hit, and they'll be feeling alright. This might be the last hit for the map, depending on how it goes. If it gets shut down really well, survivors probably have safe room. They are working their way out. Charge is going to rock
really,
in.
really solidly
Ooh.
defensive play here, but the Infected sneak in with some good damage. Wow.
Yeah, great hit there. And with that damage and Francis going slow, they might be able to get a couple spawns in right before safe room. Francis actually isn't pilling for whatever reason, and that means they're definitely going to get another hit.
Smoker respawned quick and he's going to be ready here.
Okay, I'm an idiot and I need to stop talking. I said they're definitely going to get another hit,
but,
and they didn't. I'm an idiot. I'm sorry, everyone.
Smoker couldn't get in position there.
Yeah. I thought they still had a spitter up, but I guess I was wrong. I was expecting a delay spit.
But they did bring the
apologize.
health bonus down to 400.
Yeah,
Just
they hit
about
that
exactly.
goal. That's what I was talking about. That's what you always... I feel like, in general, you aim for get the bonus to 400 or lower, and then beat that. That's how I play. So, let's see if they can get a higher bonus in this round. I do think this is going to be a hard map to do that, but... I think for now...
It's a bit of a tall order.
Yeah.
But if they survive this tank, well,
What? I just realized I don't care. Lead on.
I think for this map, your goal is match their bonus, keep it close, win it on map 3 or 4. That's what you got to be thinking.
this
So-
first hit is really important. On this map, it really determines the tone of the rest of it.
Oh, it definitely can. Let's see how they handle it. Boomer's stood up in the same spot as last round, so... Oh wait, is he not? I lost him. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Where's the Boomer? Oh no. I don't know where the Boomer... Oh yeah, he's there. There he is. And he does get a 3-boom this time. We're gonna probably see this person outside get capped, and with Boomer wanting him to save for him, this is gonna be a lot of damage. Wow, great hit there.
All about that boom there.
Yeah, absolutely all about that boom, no spitter. And about 60, 70 damage coming out of that. So, Infected will be extremely happy with that. Tank's up now, that's earlier than I remember it being. Did they just push forward on this tank?
Oh,
I guess so. That's
Smooth sailing.
actually really bad for survivors. They're gonna have to clear Horde.
Ammo here.
Oh no, this is
And
gonna
they
be
rushed
bad.
way too far into it.
Yeah. Oh, this is already an in-cap, and Bill took his close before being in-capped with the 3-boom going on. And
That hurt to see that.
Yeah, this is looking like it's shaping up to be a wipe. And with the cap landing up top, that most likely will be a wipe. Maybe
Just a
Survivors
charger
will
in
have
the
some crazy
rafters
stuff.
here.
Let's see if he can juke him. If he does that sweet juke where he jumped down to the box, I would be this guy's biggest fan. Come on, go for it. You gotta go for it. Oh, he didn't.
Oh,
He gets
charger
charged.
gets back up. And does
Zoe
his
is
job.
gonna die in the meantime. And that should be the wipe.
Bit of a prolonged wipe, but
Yeah.
it's impending doom here, I think, for the survivors.
Yeah. So
Well,
that
it has
will
been.
be a 1,200 point lead now for Team SSS.
Yeah, SSS just executing really well. And on top of that, just a few mistakes here and there from Dangerous. Especially that awareness on the tank there. After the first attack, they were just a bit discombobulated. And
Yeah, definitely.
they ran too far.
I think the mistake they made there was that since SSS was able to shut down that first hit, they were able to rush and spawn that tank and push up. Whereas since they took that big hit on the first attack, they didn't have the same luxury. In fact, they had their spawns up and just didn't work out.
Oh, certainly.
Well,
I mean, if I can just come in for a second, I think Dangerous had the same opportunity to do the same thing that SSS did with that tank. That kind of held the survivors back for the SI to get up and throw their attack in. I think if Dangerous just pushed the tank down the ramp into the survivors, they could have kept them in the water, and the same thing could have happened because the spawns are coming for them as well on the last half. Unfortunately, I think the tank spawning in that area kind of startled them, and they kind of immediately backed up because they know how far it was until the spawns were coming up. But the round is live.
Out there.
yep. And it is going to be 2-2. And right off the bat, just going to get shut down.
Some handiwork there.
Oh yeah. Francis did a little tip-tapping in the spit. Sometimes you just want to do that for
Dip your
some
toes.
reason. Yeah, you got to dip your toes in the kiddie pool, if you will. Hopefully your kiddie pools aren't filled with spit, because I think that might be illegal. Let's see what Infector are going to do, though, for this big hit on this choke. This is really, I think, the most important attack of the map. So, let's see how it goes. They will have a Charger, Boomer, Jockey, and a Hunter. They're going pretty early here. And although Jockey does land him back, mostly getting shut down there.
Yeah,
I
a
think
bit
a
of the
little bit
same
early.
result.
I'm okay with hitting underneath there, but I think you gotta wait a little bit longer until you can at least get some plays near the train. Or if you're gonna hit underneath, I think you want to have a spitter. Either way, Witch is up now.
Weapons here.
And she's up to the side. They don't really need to deal with her, but now they might have to.
Oh, and we do have one DC, so I don't know, we might have a pause up here in a minute.
Yeah, no pause coming out yet, but as far as are going to push ahead, and they're going to go ahead and pause now.
You're waiting on that pause, seeing if the something's gonna happen with the witch, but they had to just go for it.
So up to this point, survivors have taken very minimal damage. Tank is going to be at 80%.
There's a
I
bit
guess
of
it
a
really
burden on
comes
the
down to
tank's
that.
shoulders this
Yep.
round.
So, tell me a bit about yourself. Let's talk about you, Tomato. What is your aspirations? What are you gonna do? Where are you gonna be in 5 years?
Oh boy, that's a pretty loaded question. Hopefully I'll still be playing Left 4 Dead 2.
Hopefully.
Or, maybe Left 4 Dead 3 if it's out by then. Ooh, and we have a
Word.
rejoiner here.
Yeah, we are gonna have the
But,
reconnect.
Yeah. Right now I am working on an interesting, in my opinion, sort of a video game music mashup project, and
Oh,
I'm having
really?
a lot of fun making that. But yeah, that's my current project in the works.
Interesting.
I love me some video games.
Oh yeah. Don't we all? Don't we all? Paul still needs to take his spot back on Infected right now.
The game is
I'm not
live, yeah.
sure if he's aware that he's in a spec slot right now. Okay, he has
There he
taken his
goes.
spot back now. And are they going back for the witch? They are.
We're gonna go for the draw round, and hey, they get it quite smoothly. Bit of a confident play there.
I'm actually surprised they stuck around for Witch. I mean, they are up by so much right now, so it does
Yeah, they
make
really
sense they
didn't-
have the room to do it. But I wasn't
exactly,
expecting them to
yeah.
actually go back for that.
The way I see it is, when you're up by this much, you don't need that 20 points. Like, you're potentially risking a throw if you go for that and you miss. But they were confident, so more power to you.
And yeah, we do have tank up in the hands of Ty, 14 dangerous. So I don't know. Do you guys want to toss over to War Room? I don't think we should right now. Probably wait for next half.
We can wait a bit, 'cause it's gonna be a lot of running back, and
Yeah, they're not wasting any time getting back here.
dang it, Tommy, get back on the train!
And yeah, I just had some
You know, stuff
sugar
like
and
that.
I'm really hyper, and I want to talk.
Okay.
So yeah, we turn this into a Tri-Man cast.
I mean, you can
Oh, you
call it
better.
sugar all you want, but we all know that you just popped some E.
Fair enough.
Let's see. It looks like survivors actually are not going to go all the way back. They are going to opt to stay in this area rather than employing the Apollyon strat. So let's see how this works out for them. Jockey gets killed
Jockey
pretty
comes in, a
quickly.
little bit of damage.
Yeah.
Double boom there could be crucial.
The tank is actually already on 40% second pass, and he's going to have to commit here really soon, or else this tank's going to go AI. He is going to commit now. Spawns are coming up relatively soon, and they do a little bit of horde trickling in still. I think he has to just commit, though. He's spending a lot of time rocking. And that's letting him get chipped down pretty hard.
Just about as soon as he commits is as soon as he's dead, so...
Yeah. That's unfortunate. This looks like this tank is going to get shut down. And yeah, that's
And he
a
can't
no-hitter
escape
tank.
even with a sliver of health. Ouch. That tank is feeling the burn right now.
Oh yeah.
That was
You
actually
don't need a Molotov to feel that burn.
that was actually incredibly well handled there by TSS though. I mean, they shut down all the special effects. I know I missed an S there in TSSS. But yeah, they actually handled it really well. They shut down the SI as they came in. Tank was already down to 4K when he actually committed. So they actually did pretty well. They just kited it really well with the Uzi slowdown. They kept it on him. Boomer going in, getting popped immediately there by Evol of TSSS. And yeah, that's going to leave with 3SI up here. A Jockey Spitter with the Hunter, I believe, as the third. I don't know if they're going to go in. In fact, they are. Hunter pouncing around inside the house, gets immediately shut down by Evolve. Jockey going in as well, and just getting cleared as fast as the Hunter got shot off the ground.
And these guys are in the zone right now.
Yeah, they're actually playing pretty well.
They are in the auto zone. They are in the business of making cars, or not making cars, but
Don't they
you
fix
know
cars?
what I mean. Good enough.
I was gonna say, is that like a car part place? I don't think they make them. Oh, so
Yeah, I don't know.
And this stream, will remind you, is sponsored by AutoZone. Visit them for all your auto
Yeah.
repair needs.
We may not remember exactly what they do, but we do appreciate their support. Check them out. AutoZone.org/Left 4 Dead 2.
I mean, they have a commercial. They gotta be good.
So anyways, Hunter did get skeeted, or I guess picked, before this attack even came in. And Infected have hit the button. Gonna probably just wait this out on the gravestones. If they don't take some damage here, they're gonna be making this map with a huge bonus, and that's really gonna be hard for Team Dangerous to come back from. Charger getting some punches, but not too much coming out of that. They do manage to lower the bonus by about 40 points there.
Yeah, that's what I was afraid of after that first attack. If the tank wasn't able to do some damage, this health bonus is going to be just huge.
Yeah. I think the highest bonus I've seen on this map was actually about 1,000, and that was a long time ago. So let's see if we can see them pull that off. That'd be interesting. 2 cap coming in. Make it a 3. All shut down though. And there you just see the shotgun power. They can just gun you down
Yeah,
so
these
quickly.
guys can hardly get close to him.
Yeah. Chrome's feeling pretty strong in the current version of Pro Mod, ever since that static shotgun spread change.
Do you feel personally like it affected the gameplay?
Do I what?
Do you feel like it affected the gameplay of the teams and, you know, people being more accurate with them and
absolutely.
everything?
Yeah, for sure. I think it's a bit too strong right now, but we're going to see a Charger trying to work his way in, realizing they have shotguns and realizing that's not a potential option. So going to try to hide. They show no mercy, however, and we will be seeing a Smoker Spitter. Smoker. Okay, what's he doing? Never mind. Thought he was going to do the safe room thing, but Spit is going to go down in front of the door. They're just going to play this slow and make it with like 980 bonus, which is very scary. They do make it in, and yeah, 984.
Can't quite crack the 1K, but pretty
Pretty
good.
close.
Pretty good.
That's a 1600 point map. That's probably the highest you can get on this campaign on any chapter, really. Well, I guess map 4 you can get some pretty high scores, but still, it's really, really high. Let's see how Team Dangerous can respond to that. Right now they're facing a massive deficit.
There's really no making up any ground this map, but
No.
survival is.
Let's
you know,
do some
just,
math. Let's be realistic here. Let's do some math. If they make this map with, let's say, a 500 bonus, which is about average, they're going into map 4 down by 1700, and they need a really nice early tank, but it's possible. We are going to see this first hit working its way in right now, and it is going to land.
Ooh, they actually get a solid hit here.
Yeah, really nice hit. And that's about as much as you can ask for with the 2 cap on that first hit. But let's see if they can tighten things up here. You never know.
We can get on the other side of the fence up here.
Here's a random question. What's your favorite infected?
Oh, that's a tough one, but you know, you got to go with the Boomer. I think
What?
he really sways the way the game
Hold on, I gotta.
you know, goes.
This attack's coming in, but I gotta critique you in a minute. Hunter's working his way in. Not much going on so far. Oh, nice charge back, actually. Really great charge there. And Hunter's gonna try to
Unbelievable
cover.
charge.
Wow. This is bad.
And with the other infected cover in the Boom, it's a really I don't know if they'll ever get back.
It's a disaster. They're gonna have to go back and pick him up, and this is gonna be
It
hard.
looks
for them
like
to
they
recover
might be
from.
able to save him, but there's a Boomer is ready to spawn up, and
Spitter is going down
Spitter's
on it.
down on him, so it looks like Lewis is.
He might just die.
He will be no more.
Zoe went for it, and she didn't even get it. Took about 60 spit damage there, and I'd hate to call it so early, but I feel like that's like one of the final nails in the coffin. That's going to be extremely hard to come back from now. going in with a 3,000 point deficit. They need to make some distance here.
That charger was unbelievable to go all the way back through the train, over the fence.
Yeah, really nice charge there, and the hunter with the cover was really big too. They are going to go in here with a 2 cap, trying to catch Francis up in front, and they are going to land. Oh, it's actually a tri-cap. Can this charger capitalize? Oof. Unfortunately, they can't land. But they are going to get a lot of damage.
Wow, these punches.
That's an in-cap. And survivors just can't make any progress. Alright, we need to go back for a second, though. Boomer is not the most fun infected. Like, at all.
Oh, I don't think he's the most fun, necessarily.
Well, you're the first person that's ever answered Boomer to that question that I've asked. So, somebody's running up front and happens to get pulled.
But
The
I
only
mean,
worse answer than Boomer
maybe
is Smoker,
maybe to
honestly.
watch. Like, there's really a few things, like maybe an amazing death charge or a double death charge or something. But you know, a glorious 4 boom, quad boom.
Well, I get
It's nice to
booms every
watch.
time I get a Boomer, so... You know, it's. I guess I kind of just
Oh, naturally, that's kind of
lost
blasé.
interest, yeah. No, but I really find the Charger to be the most fun and interesting. I feel like... Because it's like one of those classes where you really need your team behind you to really use it efficiently. And when you do, the reward is huge. So, I love it. We're gonna see a draw
he's
crown.
makes maybe the most exciting plays for sure.
Yeah. I liked Hunter a lot back in Left 4 Dead 1, but I feel like in Left 4 Dead 2 he's kind of lost. I feel like a lot of players got worse with their Hunters in Left 4 Dead 2 because in Left 4 Dead 1 you played it so often that people got really good at the Kai pounces and the vertical jumps and the blah 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 and all the fancy words. But Left 4 Dead 2 it's not as relevant. It's unfortunate. We are going to see, ooh, almost a 2-cap landing, but an in-cap and a pull and a spit. And at this point, survivors are just dragging their heels through the maps.
Yeah, it's a bit of a prolonged death here, but they are making some distance.
Yeah. 3 boom is going to come out now, and I'm imagining the smoker's
And I
going to
don't
try to
think
get a
they'll
pull.
be making too much more distance, but with that boom.
No. If they can make it to this house, then I would say that in itself is a bit of an accomplishment, making it that far. But it's going to be difficult with spawns coming up. Nice dead stop, and they're going to get the kill on the hunter, so that will make it a bit easier for them. But with somebody going down here, 2 down actually, and a jockey coming up, Francis has got to make a clutch play here. Or I'm sorry, Bill.
And Jockey cleaning up.
Yep.
Bit of spitter support there just to close it out. And yeah, that was a bit of a painful round to see.
That is going to give Team Triple S a 2,500 point lead going into map 4, and I mean, you can't be feeling much better than that. At this point, the game's in your hands. As long as you don't make a huge mistake, there's really no way you can throw this game away. So,
And they've been working like a well-oiled machine all game, so
Yeah.
I don't see any wipes in the near future here.
then again, I am a Packers fan, and I did have my heart broken by the Seahawks, so you never know what could happen. Because
Oh,
that
hey,
would take a really well-oiled machine
I
until
don't
the
know if-
last 5 minutes.
I don't know if anybody would love to see it more than me. I'm always for the underdog usually.
Oh. Well, if you
I'd like
cheered
to
for the
see a nice
Seahawks, I
comeback.
hate you. I like underdogs as long as they're not making my team win or lose. But yeah. Let's see what they're gonna do here. You know, maybe a death charge. Is that what they need? A death charge? Do they have a charger? Let's look. Can't get my spec cut up, so I don't know. But
The smoker boomer spitter right now, and they are communicating a little bit here, but they really want to get a good
Oh, it's
first
a hunter.
attack.
it's a hunter's the 4th one.
They might just try to keep them inside the safe room there until they can pull a jockey or a charger or something.
So let's see, you know, just who's waiting words. Sorry. My mouth just kind of got ahead of my brain.
I love you guys in Twitch
we are
chat,
just waiting
by
on
the
Just
way.
Cat. What's going on in Twitch chat? What's up, Twitch chat? Hey, what
No, just some people trying to, you know, be mean and such. Guys, obviously, like, there's no divisions in the tournament, so, you know, everything from the low teams to the high teams got put all together in one group, basically. There's no skill division. So, obviously, there's going to be some games that are lopsided earlier on in the tournament, and it'll get better towards the end of the tournament. You know, weeks 3 through 6, and then obviously brackets, we'll see really close games. And Dangerous will even have good games, you know, in the future. As it stands right now, though, obviously this game's a little lopsided, but it was still a round 1 tournament, and it was something that some people wanted to see. And the teams also wanted to cast it, so we came here to make it happen. But Boomer coming in here, booming out onto Zoe to start this attack off. Rest attack working with Dwayne. Nice skeet there by Bill onto the Hunter. And Smoker also latching onto Francis there for the end of that attack. And yeah, I'll toss back to you guys.
One thing I want to remind Twitch chat is that not everybody can have 168 hours in the past 2 weeks of Left 4 Dead 2. So, you know, not every team is going to be the top #1 team in the tourney. You know, if you want to see that, then tune in for those games. But, you know, this game has still been pretty decent. We've seen some pretty sweet plays and whatnot. And I feel like even though Dangerous is down by a lot right now, they haven't been playing too poorly. It's just been some big mistakes that cost them in the long run.
Oh, there's really not. There's not any poor players in this tournament. There's just these small differences that will make the ultimate decision.
For sure. Tank is up right now in the hands of Paul, and Survivors are just using the 4 shotgun chip strat, trying to whittle him down. They are going to go to the graveyard, and with the dumpster flying in there, they might reconsider. Heart is out of play. They might push out of this graveyard. I wouldn't be surprised if they did. Most likely going to jump out right now, and yep, they are. Paul going back for a Citadel. Taking a lot of chip here, though. You know what? Let's just see what Survivors are thinking right now. Let's toss it over.
He's in.
Watch that other dumpster.
Push him.
Jockey, one shot.
Oh,
One shot, jockey.
I'm
one
hunted
shot.
forward.
That's a
Oh
right.
crap.
Play me.
Come on, I said one shot on the jockey. Come on. One shot on this jockey. Please. 2.
Tank's dead.
Like, come on.
Guys, over here! I can use hands! Damn it!
Come on up.
Yeah, pretty good damage coming out there. 2 incaps, and Francis down to pretty low there. You know, I didn't see that coming based on the way that Tank started. With all the
Oh
chip
yeah,
he
they
was
really
taking.
pulled a rabbit out of the hat there.
Yeah. And maybe I should change their name to the Dangerous Magicians, because that was magic.
These guys definitely do play dangerously, though.
Oh yeah. They are pedal to the
They
metal.
live up to their namesake.
Hunter is going to get shut down here. I was trying to scratch out that door, and Zoe just had his number.
Whoa, nice shot.
Boomer didn't land, right? Yeah. Couldn't quite get it. He wants to sack that, I think. Oh, wait, what? What happened to him? Did he die? I didn't even see that. Oh well. But yeah. Little fancy trick jump coming out from Bill. Classic.
I hear a witch.
Right now they are sitting at a 568 bonus, which is pretty decent. Bill actually just walked right past some pills. Maybe they saw them? Yeah, they did. Okay. But if they handle the switch well, they are looking pretty good to secure this game.
Yeah, these guys are just having fun with it right now, I think, and that's usually when people are going to play their best, is when they're just having fun.
Yeah.
They've only been playing better and better all game.
They actually are taking quite a bit of damage in this hit, which is not down with that attack, so she's not going to get the incap there. She just wasn't feeling it. But that's unfortunate for Infected. That could have been black and white on 2 survivors.
Yeah, still a lot of health here, and It's not past the realm of possibility to finish this event.
I will say, I feel like Team Dangerous's Infected has been the highlight for them this game so far. I feel like their Infected's been pretty solid, but they just need to work on a couple things with Survivor, making sure they tighten up a few of those mistakes we were talking about. But their Infected's been pretty solid.
Yeah, they have great coordination and communication.
Boomer is gonna whiff up front. I think he spawned and they all ran away, and it was just like, oh, well, kill me. But
Smoker's slowing them down a little bit.
yeah. We might see a potential split play coming up in this alley.
And this is just the part of the map when it's so close yet so far away.
Yeah. This is the part where you just kind of wish that fence wasn't there so you could just walk right through. But, unfortunately, there is a fence there.
Tricky.
Very tricky.
Oh, and this spit damage is going to do wonders.
Wow. That's actually an in-cap going out into Bill.
Oh, and Bill
That's a ton of
almost took
damage.
his pills there and went down, but unfortunately for Dangerous, not getting around the wasted pills.
Yeah. Pretty close, though. Would have been nice. They have one set of pills left after Killer Beast just popped his. And, I don't know. I feel like if Dangerous can get a couple of good pull-offs here, they might be able to get away. But they're going to have some really good infected hits here. Smoker's coming from that little window down low, and... Oh, they actually get a charge off. I was going to say, I'm okay with this spot, but I feel like it's not the best spot, because you can have exactly what Zoe's doing right now. As soon as you see him spawn there, you just rush him and kill him, and then you can rush the rest of the event. But they do have an in-cap, so they're not going to be able to do that.
Yeah, they're still at risk here, but
Yeah.
they're managing to regroup really well each time.
I think they need to focus on these ones in back, and just... Even though Francis is the health bonus, they need a big play here. They can't just play the bonus. They got to go for the wipe. And Hunter is going to go in. Unfortunately, not going to get it. And Jockey is going to get
Jockey
it.
pulls him back. Ow.
That's big. If they can get that in-cap back on that side, his team is going to have to go back for him. Evil is going back right now, just in case.
Oh, and that might be a bit of a false alarm. He might just have
gonna
enough
make it.
time to squeak by.
Yeah, it looks like he's going to make it. And, oh, that was really close to getting the in-cap, but I don't think they're going to make it in time. Or the infected, that is. And Spartans are going to make it. Oh, they killed Bill.
Oh, and the Charger stumble damage through the door. That
Nice
is what I
play.
like to see.
Oh, yeah. Just that little half second after the door closes before the round ends, and made the play. So that will bring Survivor's score, or I should say SSS's score, to a total of 4,000 at the end of the fourth map.
Sure, why not?
And
Clean score.
yeah, it's pretty nice. I wish I got 4,000 points ever, but yeah, they're gonna be feeling pretty good. Probably gonna see some pretty laxed play from them from here on out. Because let me do some quick math here. Okay, it is technically still possible for comeback, but they would need some really crisp play. I mean, I try to be a realist, and I mean, although Dangerous has played decently and they've made some nice plays, right now it's just looking like the numbers are not going in their favor.
Is it really technically possible?
Yeah, technically. Health bonus is a crazy thing, but a nice little 2-cap coming out here. Spit, unfortunately, was not quite on the mark, but still gonna get some good damage. Yeah, if they made this map with the perfect bonus and then finale with perfect bonus, it'd be 4,500 points, but obviously that's pretty unrealistic. I've never seen
guess so.
anybody ever make a map with 100% bonus.
Whole team AFK? No.
Yeah. I don't even think you could do it with, like, against no players. Like, you could, you know, but it's like, unless you're, like, consciously thinking about it. Like somebody's gonna take like one hit from a comment or something. But yeah. Tank gonna be playing with some dumpsters and stuff. Gonna be hitting some stuff in. Probably doing some crazy dumpster things. Let's just go to the infected war room and see what they're doing.
Yeah.
I'm just not sure if you have a brain.
That's it. That's a good spot. That's a good spot.
I don't think shit talking the tank is really a good idea.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, where's my car?
I don't know where your car is. I never even saw it come
Listen
up.
to me, listen to me, listen to me. Your car's right where I am right now. And you have 2 dumpsters right here. And the other one right there.
Keep one in front.
Just please aim. Yeah, keep one in the front. Second pass. Don't tunnel vision on them. Don't tunnel vision on them. Don't tunnel vision on them. Let's... Let him get it. Let him get it out. Let him get it out. Yeah,
They're
help,
shooting
help,
me,
help,
so... Yeah,
help him, help him.
you're gonna have to get up.
I got a smoker for you. Oh my god.
Off the tree! The trick shot.
I'm not giving you a CSGO skin, by the way, if you wipe.
What? That was the deal. That was the deal. We wanted an off-fight.
I'm calling off the deal right now.
Factory, why? Because
There was
he's
no
gonna wipe.
contract.
You weren't expecting him to
CSGO
wipe?
skin.
You didn't have faith?
Well, after seeing him miss every punch, no, I wasn't.
Oh dear. That is the tank wipe coming out. And that will clinch the victory for Team SSS. However, they might still play Finale. Guess we'll find out. But just a really nice tank
Can't say
there.
that wipe is too surprising, but those hitables really struck true. Well done to that tank.
Yeah, that was some really nice hitables. But you know, sometimes that's just the way the cookie crumbles. Like, what kind of cookie do I crumble, or what kind of cookie do I like? It's a loaded question.
If I were to bake you cookies, what cookies would you want?
Well, first off, I wouldn't want you touching any of my food. But
Wow.
if I had to eat a cookie that you baked for me, then I'd probably go with sugar cookie because it's pretty hard for you to mess that up. I don't really trust
You
you.
just put
anything
sugar
more
in the oven,
complicated.
right?
And this is why I wouldn't eat anything you make.
I'm gonna shut
But-
up now.
Yeah. I personally would crumble like maybe like a raisin cookie. I know it's stereotypical, or not stereotypical, very typical thing for people to say, raisin cookies suck. But it's true. That's why so many people say it. It's because they suck. And if you like them, then
It's
you're weird.
not even that. It's not that they suck so much as that they are always just a disappointment.
When's the last time that you bit into a raisin cookie and you were like, wow, now that's a raisin cookie? Never. Never. You're always disappointed. You always think it's a chocolate chip, and then you find out it's raisin. But yeah. Hunter doing some sneaky. Gonna get skeety.
Yeah, a bit
No
of
big
an
deal.
anti-raisin stream.
Well,
Check that house for supplies.
I'm just saying.
Raisins have their place. We're not saying anything against that. It's just not in cookies.
I'm just saying that I wouldn't want raisins like with anything. I'm just thinking about this, like the more and more I think about it, the more upset I'm getting about raisins, and I don't see where raisins have their place.
I
You
think
want
they can be
a
a
raisin?
good,
Go eat a grape.
I gotta say,
good filler in,
raisins
like trail mix or something maybe.
raisins
No.
don't belong in cookies. They don't.
That's
go
for
together.
damn. You know why they put them in cookies? Because they were like, they had no idea where to put them because they taste so bad. They were like, maybe if we put them in cookies, they won't be so bad. And like the guy who invented that, like, really trying to push it. Like him and his friends, like telling everyone, like, yeah, man, raisin cookies are the bomb. But like, let's be honest, nobody wants a raisin cookie. Like, I would rather
It's
have,
basically just somewhere to put raisins because
Yeah,
nobody
it's-
wants them.
like they put them in cookies, and then they hope that, like, they bring them to like banquets and stuff. Nobody eats them. And then like they throw them out, and they can feel justified in throwing out the raisins. Then they're like, "Oh well, you know, it didn't work out," but they're just trying to get rid of the raisins.
You know, I think you're right about that, you know, pushing raisins, because those California raisins really were a bit of a marketing tool to promote raisins and raisin culture.
Yeah, definitely. I feel like at some point our government needs to stand in and put a stop to it, because, I don't know. I feel oppressed by the raisins. But yeah,
A little distressed.
let's see, what do we got going on here? Some crazy Left 4 Dead 2, I'm sure.
Not as distressed as these infected who can't seem to get a hit in edgewise.
No. They're just trying to make some kind of deal with survivors, like, hey there, would you mind if we attacked you? And survivors are not answering the phone. Tank is going to commit now, though, and let's see how this works out for him. He's trying to cut them towards that car, and with that pounce, it might be able to get something here. He's going to punch her into it.
Oh, and
Can he get it,
and
though?
save the damage.
Ooh, unlucky punch there. And he's going to be going down here. I am getting lots of spams with people wanting requests, so, I mean, shoutouts, so let's go ahead and give out a couple quick shoutouts.
Shout away.
Shout out to Yiggs for always getting me killed on H1Z1. Shout out to Shaggy. I don't know why. Shout out to Fresh. You know, I wish she'd come back. She was the best. She was cool. Wish she'd come back. Shout out to... Oh, hold on, we got an attack coming in. Spit going down. Hunter pouncing around. Not much going for him, though. A little bit of a jockey play here.
The jockey doesn't get the walk in the woods that he wanted, but a little bit of damage at least.
Yeah, not quite what he's looking for, but a little stroll.
The jockey is the most romantic, I think, of the special infected.
Got a couple more quick
Likes to go for
shoutouts.
long walks.
Shout out to Kiss Me for being a fat F word and eating ice cream while cameramanning. You're disgusting, Kiss Me.
45?
And shout out to 45 for being a true friend and telling me all the dirty secrets about Kiss Me's eating habits.
Rescue boats on the way. Now we
Anyways,
gotta hold on.
Hit coming in here, Boomer gonna get shut down, and we are gonna see some hardcore docking. For those of you who are not into docking, I would suggest to look away now. But
That's well advised.
That was funny. I'm a kid.
what?
I'm a kid. I laughed.
What about?
Doc.
What about? I don't know what you're talking about, but
No, that's funny.
Watch where the hell you're shooting!
yeah. So we're gonna see a few survivors sitting on a dock. You know. Okay, actually, let's do a fun little riddle. That we can make something fun out of this, right? Because there's not much fun going on Death Toll Finale when they're sitting on docks. So let's make something fun out of it, okay?
Sure.
Four survivors walk onto a dock. One of the survivors jumps off the dock in order to kill a smoker. A jockey and a hunter spawn in the back and get shut down immediately. Who gets pulled down off the dock?
That's got to be. I don't even know. Yeah, no, it's Francis.
Yeah, it's Francis. Ah, you got it. Nice. It was a bit of a riddle.
Yeah, you see Lewis down there. And it's like you do a double take.
Yeah.
Reloading!
Yeah, they SSS really looking to top off their score here.
Yeah, at this point, they're just going for bragging rights. They want to get that big score so that they can compare themselves to the likes of Apollyon and Envy and all those other teams that have screenshots of huge scores.
But yeah, really not the most important thing. Who will be remembered are the winners
Oh yeah,
of the tournament.
absolutely. And that's what Team SSS really wants, because last tourney on Revelation, they were the #1 seed going into playoffs. They were undefeated out of the group stage, and they just dropped their first playoff game against the 8th seed, so they're coming and they want the win. So let's see if they can do this tourney, you know? They gotta put the money where their mouth is.
pulling back from the dock there.
Yeah. Looks like they just want to chill by this, I'm not even sure what the hell that is, honestly. What would you call that? Because I really don't have a good reason for that to be there.
I don't know, I would hesitate calling it some sort of shack, but
It's not really a shack though, right? Like, I'm gonna go look at it, hold on. It's like
it's just like a little
an entertainment
recreation
area?
It's kind of like a...
That's something
yeah, I
that you
don't
only
even
build
know.
when you're like super rich and you want to feel better than your neighbors. Let's be real. But yeah, Tank's gonna be taking some chip here. I want
Nice place for a cookout, that's what I'd call it.
Yeah, you know, one day I want to build one of those, and then I can feel better than my neighbors. Even if I don't have room for it, you know, like I'm gonna find a way to attach it to the back of my house. But Tank is getting slowed down and gonna fall here. Still holding on to a 660 bonus though, and with no more tanks coming on this finale, they're looking good to make this. Yeah, 800 bonus almost. So we're gonna see Back to the Dock. It's like Back to the Future, but a lot less entertaining. I'm sorry about that, but we can add some Marty McFly to this if you want. Hey, we gotta go back to the dock! Oh, once we hit this dock with 800 bonus, it's all gonna go downhill! Get a charger! Straight out of the movie, Back to the Dock. Thank you everybody for listening.
No, and it was so entertaining I completely lost my train of thought.
I feel dumber.
Reloading.
I have another shout out coming in. Shout out to Jacob for being a babe. Thank you, I know. Shout out to Tomato for being a sexy fruit. And shout out to Kiss Me.
Oh, wow.
again
Shut up!
Because I think he muted his mic because he dropped ice cream on his keyboard. Is that true?
How? No.
I don't believe you. But we will see probably one more attack before the boat comes, then we'll see that last final attack as the boat's coming in, but let's see what they can pull off here. Gonna get pretty much shut down. Francis has taken up his role of being on the bottom dock, or the bottom under the dock, just watching out for his homies. The spinner trying so hard to survive, but he gets hunted down. And here comes the boat.
But yeah, we are gonna have some downtime here, guys, as we have to wait for the next ready up and then go through this entire dock scene again, in theory. So if you guys do have any shoutouts, feel free to send them to myself, Jacob, or Tomato, and we might just read them out because we're gonna have a lot of time to kill here.
Yep.
I said we increase the
And-
horde limit on this event. Like, is there any way to make this more interesting?
I think the most interesting thing to do in this finale is not play it. Other than that, I can't really think of anything. But survivors are going to make that with a 700 bonus, which... Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot this map was only worth 700 points distance, so... I was wrong with my math last time. Sorry.
Coming out with a great score, though. Easily breaking 5K.
Yeah, that's a 54-32 total, and... Ouch. That's a big one. That's what she said. Sorry.
Yeah, it's a big score.
Yeah, she compliments me on my large scores on the FIDA2 finales. Alright, moving on. SSS will be taking up their infected turn. And, yeah. Let's see if they can close this one out.
Danger's still having a lot of fun. I can hear him laughing, and they're enjoying themselves even through the conclusion of this game.
Man, I'm gonna need a hardcore relaxation session after this game, because I really burnt myself out with all the hype.
Oh, wow, no, this is top tier team that we're seeing here with SSS. It is a legitimate height.
Some great damage coming out here. Luce is taking a lot of common chip right now. Having to reload his gun and just not able to clear the commons. But
nice. And the chat has some shoutouts for shoutouts to bad "That's What She Said" jokes. So thanks for that one.
It wasn't a joke. I don't make jokes.
I mean, is that normal for a woman to compliment your big left-footed scores?
I don't know. I'm always like, first time I meet a girl, I'm like, hey babe, I pull out my phone, pull up a screenshot of a match I played recently, and I'm like, see that score? Yeah, that's me. I got that score. It was big. And they're like, oh baby, are you on Apollyon? And I'm like, close enough.
See, girls would usually compliment my long tank arms, but
Yeah. They always actually tell me that my tank arms are too short, and that sometimes I feel like my tank arms are underperforming, but I'm like...
Well, sometimes a short and thick tank arm can be just as good as a long one.
Well, the thing is, usually when you don't have great tank arms, you just go to the rocks, you know? That's when the rocks really shine. But yeah. Boomer. Getting a boom on Lewis. FYI, I actually have really long tank arms, so... Yeah. But yeah.
You know what they say about long tank arms?
I have really long tank arms.
Bigger hitboxes.
Getting heated. Nice little 2-cap landing and back. They are out of pills at this point, and tank is at 5,500 HP, so this is looking to be a case closed for the game. Oof, close on the rock. Let's see what he wants to do here. Probably just gonna push in soon. And, ooh, power that never was meant to be. Actually getting kited pretty hard here and taking quite a bit of damage, but I imagine that when sport comes back up, we're going to see things change. These rocks are just off. Close on his tries, though.
They definitely want this cap to keep the score under 1,000.
Oh yeah. They definitely want to be able to...
You can feel the striving for the bragging rights.
Yep. They definitely want to be able to tell their friends about this.
They're making a statement with this first game.
Oh yeah.
I need a hand over here.
This is definitely going to go in their profiles. But great play. Bill is in 1 punch range or 1 rock range. And then I assume if he gets that down, he's just going to walk in and punch Zoe. I'm wondering if his team is going to help him secure this. Looks like they are going for it now. Oh, smoker pull. The 100 pounds. Oh, the rock actually secures it, and that is the game. Leaving our final score at 5,432 for Team SSS, and 776 for Team Dangerous. And, you know, Team Soy Sauce looking pretty strong, showing off what they got, flexing their muscles a bit. But Team Dangerous didn't have bad infected play that game, so...
Going to hell real fast.
Who knows, down the line, what we'll see out of them.